What's good, YouTube? I know it's been a minute, but we're back. All right, I took a little break because I was focused on trading, guys. I was cooking up in the markets in real time. Um, I didn't really want to focus on YouTube until I knew I was 100% with my strategy and how I traded it and where I was going with trading. So this video, you always clicked it on the titles because 50K funded account unlocked, right? I beat a challenge. I unlocked the challenge, and I'm getting payouts essentially. So I feel like no one really talks about this, and then the people that I do talk about it, they're like dumb. Like I never really looked up on YouTube how to trade 50K funded or like any funded account. It doesn't really matter the size. The only reason I really take a 50K is because when you're trading futures and it's a top step, obviously, the funded account I got was from Top Step, so you pay month to month for the account until you beat it, and then when you beat it, you still have to pay an activation fee. So I didn't really want to go get a 150K account and pay 150 bucks a month when I wasn't really bulletproof, confident with my strategy yet, because I'm gonna take you guys down a loophole. So if you're new to trading, you know what a strategy is, right? So I was trading supply and demand pretty much when I started trading, right, guys? And I was trading supply and demand for about 8 to 9 months on demo, and then I was taking a funded account because I was profitable with supply and demand. But you see, out of nowhere, my supply and demand zones were not holding. It was just not cooking, guys. And I had to figure out what I was gonna do. Was I gonna figure out a supply and demand? I was gonna stick with it because when it comes to the trading community, a lot of people don't like going strategy to strategy. But you have to be methodical about this. You have to be smart when you make decisions because you're putting in work, learning a strategy, the ins and outs of strategy. It takes years. So supply and demand, everything I learned about it was not happening on the markets. I did not see my zones. I would see my zones once a week, and then I would take a trade once a week and I would lose that trade. So I had to figure out a different strategy, right? And I found a different strategy that I'm not going to say what it is yet, but I will be bringing videos out soon on how the strategy works. How do you become profitable? How am I making bread? How did I beat a funded account in 1 month with this strategy, right? And I'm gonna be breaking videos down on it. I'm gonna give you guys as much free value as I can, but there is going to be a time where I'm gonna have to put it behind a paywall. But bro, you'll make that money back light work. Like if you're invested in the trading, if you want to know how to make some bread, bro, you're gonna put money towards this. I ain't no damn scammer. Like, bro, I'm not a scammer, bro. Like I hate all these nerds on the internet over here scamming people. Like, bro, that is going to come back to you, bro. You're gonna get cooked. You're gonna get cooked in real life if you're ever scamming online, bro. Like real talk. So obviously, I found a new strategy and it works, but a lot of people don't really tell you how to beat an account. Like you should not be taking a 50K funded if you're not a profitable trader. If you're not profitable on demo for 3 to 4 months, 2 to 3 months, you shouldn't be taking a funded challenge, and you should have some type of grasp on how much you're winning a week and how much you're losing a week, and then you're counting all your trades at the end of the month to see how long it would take you to beat a funded before you even get it. So I took a 50K with supply and demand because I was decent on supply and demand, and then all of a sudden during the challenge, supply and demand is not supply and demanding. So I blew about 4 funded accounts, guys. I know what I'm talking about. I know the pain of blowing accounts, and I'm not talking within weeks. No, I'm talking about I had that account for 1 month, blew it, had to reset, and then I have another account for 2 months, reset it, boom. I've been trading funded accounts, blowing them for like 6, 7 months already, guys. Like I know the pain of not being a profitable trader. I know the pain of having to realize maybe it's my strategy's ass. I don't know. So you have to figure out those things, and you have to find out what works for you and find your edge in the market, because that's how you're gonna make hella bread, right? So obviously I want to break down how I beat it with my strategy. How did I beat the account? And guys, it's all about risk management. When you have a 50K funded, you have a $2,000 drawdown limit. When you have a 100K funded on Top Step, I'm talking about Top Step. When or most of the funded accounts are the same. So you have a 50K account like me, you have a $2,000 drawdown limit. So essentially, of my risking properly, I would risk half of 1%. So I would risk $250 a trade. If I want to risk 1%, I'm risking about $500 a trade. If I want to risk a little more, that's like 1.5. I'll risk $600 a trade. That's how I look at my risk. That's how my risk works. So when you have these accounts, you have to understand that if you take so long to beat it, it's not good. You have to beat them fast. You don't want to be taking a funded account for 5 months. I was taking accounts 3-4 months and I still wouldn't beat it. But this is where people don't talk about risk. Okay, so if you have a $2,000 drawdown limit, you need to see how much your strategy is winning per week. With my strategy, I was winning about 2 to 3 times a week and I was only losing once. So if anything, I would be up 2 trades for the week. So when you take 100k, 50k, I'm gonna tell you how much you should be risking to beat the account like that. If you have a profitable strategy, you can't be afraid to be putting big size trades. Like you can't be afraid to risk $600-700 a trade if you have a 50k account, because if your strategy works and you have that edge in the market, it's scary, but you have to. See, with supply and demand, I was taking the funded challenge and I was risking less because that strategy that I was using was ass. It was really good when it started, and then all of a sudden the market says, nah, bro, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna cook your ass. Pretty much what happened. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna figure something out. So with my strategy, I could win up to, or the strategy that I learned. It's not mine. I learned it and I kind of trade it my own way. So if you have to risk, you have to over risk. Okay, no matter what challenge you're taking, you must over risk, or else you're kind of just not gonna cook. It's gonna take you 5 months to beat the damn funded, 3 months to beat the funded. And what they don't tell you about these funded accounts, guys, is that once you beat them, okay, this is where it gets stupid, right? So let's say I have a 50k account. I unlock it, right? It's now called an express funded account, right? You have to win 5 trades over $200 to get a withdrawal, right? But if you make 5 trades over $200, how much is that? 2, 4, 6, 8. That's $1,000, right? So if I withdraw at $1,000, your drawdown limit is no longer 2,000. So let's say I want to withdraw. Let's say I bring that account up to 1,000, right? I want to withdraw 250. I'm like, all right, bet I'm gonna withdraw 250. I withdraw 250. Remember how your drawdown limit was 2,000? No, your drawdown limit is now how much you're up on the account. So let's say I make 1,000, I withdraw 250. Well, guess what? That 750 left in the account. If I lose that, the account is gone. So that's how these funded accounts be playing games, guys. You're gonna get cooked in the market if you ain't learning this crap. So that's why in the beginning stages of trading, when you're taking the funded account, don't take it unless your strategy is cooking. If you're not winning 2 to 3 times a week, you shouldn't be taking it. If you're losing 2-3 times a week, bro, you're gonna lose the account in 1 week. That's why your strategy has to be great. Like if you're not winning consistently every week, 2 to 3 times a week on your strategy, bro, your strategy's ass. You're cooked, G. Like, bro, you have to have a good strategy. And how do you find that strategy? I mean, bro, it took me 8 months. You can't give up. I was never gonna give up. I was losing money, but I didn't care. I was like, hell nah, bro. Like, I have to win. I have to become a profitable trader. And look, consistency plus time equals long-term success. So that's why I beat this stupid account and I'm about to get a payout. But most people can't handle the pressure. Most people can't handle the stress of losing accounts, of blowing accounts, of people telling you you're dumb, or you ain't gonna be profitable, or it doesn't work, you're a retail trader, we're the banks, we control the market. Nah, bro. You hear all that? Let that out of the other ear. It's not real. But yeah, that's pretty much how you beat the account, guys. You have to over risk. You have to have a good strategy, and I can teach you that strategy in time. I will be bringing out videos in time. I've been trading this strategy for 3 months. All 3 months, profitable. I'm gonna just show you guys this week how many trades I won. Okay, and it's barely Wednesday, and I've been trading Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So let's go to my Discord, my private Discord, you know. Let's go. So look at Monday, W, 101 smash. That was Monday. Look at Tuesday's win. Bam. Another W. Bam. Today, we got another win. Boom. Bam. I'm telling you guys, the strategy cooks. I'm not going to bring it out yet. You guys have to be patient. You can DM me and I will give you the strategy. But, I'm not going to charge you or nothing. Like, I'm going to guide you to the person that I learned from. And that's the sauce you'll get. You have to do the rest of the work on your own. DM me on Instagram. You guys see it back here. John X Moon on Instagram. DM me. Ask me any questions you guys have. That's how you have to risk the funded. I've been taking this almost a damn year of funded accounts. I know what I'm talking about. I know the pain of blowing accounts. So you have to have proper risk, but your proper risk depends on how much you're winning per week with your strategy. If you're winning 2 to 3 times a week and you take one loss and you're up 2 trades every week, guess what? You gotta over risk because you're gonna take too long to beat the funded account, and they're gonna get you with the rules in the end. After you beat it, you're gonna have to bring the funded account up. So that's how you beat a funded account. You're not gonna be profitable if you don't have a good strategy. You're cooked. Like, you have to put the effort in and learning from somebody who's making money. Go to somebody who's making money. You have to have a mentor in the game or some sense of direction from someone who's profitable. And that's how I beat it. Consistency. You have to not give up. You have to see what's the best strategy for you and find your edge. People who give up, they're the nerds saying, "Oh, I lost a bunch of money. Oh, la, la, la." I don't know how many nerds I be hearing saying, "Oh my gosh, I lost a bunch of money." Bro, no. You suck. You have to be better than them. You have to stay consistent. You have to look into everything. You have to find the best person that's fit for you, that's profitable. And that's probably me because I'm not a freaking scammer. Like, I know what it is to be broke, bro. Like, I know we need to get this bread. And if you're not trying to get money, bro, why you even trying to trade? Like, you're a nerd. Like, bro, we're trying to be profitable and get some payouts so I could drive a Lambo. Like, come on, bro. Obviously, the goal is not to get a Lambo, but the goal is to get out the job, to be free from your job. And once you make double of what you make on your job, that's when you leave. So, for me, I don't really make that much bread a month. I make minimum wage. So once once I get enough payouts, I'm gone, bro. You ain't gonna see me, no. I'm gonna be freaking not there. So, that's how you beat a funded account. If you have any questions, DM me. This is a simple way, bro. Like, just read this, bro. Like, profitable strategy is what makes you success. You cannot be successful without a profitable strategy. If you're not blue every month, every week, you can have a losing week, but you can't have a losing month or you're cooked. Proper risk. All right. Am I going to over risk on the funded account? If I have a good strategy, yes, because I believe in this strategy and I have confidence. So that's pretty much it. That's how I beat it. You got to get them payouts. I am getting payouts, so I'm chilling. But, like, if you don't have a good strategy, you're never going to get payouts. So that's why you have to put your all in this. You can't half-ass it or it's going to get cooked like everyone else. But that was me, guys. That's the vid. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll be catching y'all later. I'm about to bring out another video right now, actually. I'm about to film it. And I'll see y'all later, man. Y'all have a good one.